Good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today we have been getting a lot, Manish. We've been getting a lot of questions on the Binance
Yeah,
here in Singapore. So let me
is
share.
the buzz of the town today.
Yeah, it's a buzz of the town and it's TGIF, guys. So MAS orders crypto exchange operator Binance to stop providing payment services to Singapore residents. Another news also speak about MAS bans Binance.com from unlicensed payment services flags to investor alert list. In another news in Sydney, also a local coverage here in Singapore, Binance.com added to MAS investor alert list. What crypto investors need to know. Great article from Sydney, so you can check that out. And there's also wrong news here. So okay, fine. So we have story about Binance. So let me just share a few very key important points. I did actually write to Binance SG because I wrote to Binance.com and they told me to actually contact Binance SG here locally in Singapore. So here are some points you need to know. MAS Binance.com is not licensed or regulated by MAS to supply any form of payment service. So that's a keyword in Singapore. So Binance.com has not applied for the license under the Payment Service Act, PS Act. So I think that's where CZ, the CEO of Binance, will most likely work closely with MAS over the couple of months to actually get Binance.com and .sg also licensed under the Payment Service Act. Binance, the operator of Binance, may have breached the PS Act by providing payment services without the appropriate license. And Binance.com is required to cease providing payment services that are regulated under the PS Act of Singapore and residents to cease soliciting such businesses from Singapore residents. Now, what are we as retail investors to make of this situation? So Binance Singapore and Binance SG is something that you need to know. It's a separate legal entity from Binance.com with its own local executive and management team and does not offer any products or services via the Binance.com website or other related entities or vice versa. Now, Binance Singapore is solely focused on growing the Singapore cryptocurrency ecosystem and servicing users in Singapore. So here is what you need to know. As of today, Singapore will not be able to transfer cryptocurrency from funds between Binance.sg and Binance.com. So no integration there. I think it's really about the P2P in terms of transferring. But having said that, I always have faith in Singapore governance being the number one in the ranking in terms of Singapore economic freedom that scored among all the countries, making it the freest in the 2021 index, an overall increase of a 0.3. And if you can look here in terms of actually across the board, we have rule of law, government size, regulatory efficiencies, and open market. So proprietary rights, jurisdiction, effectiveness, government integrity, tax burden, government spending, fiscal health, business freedom, labor freedom, monetary freedom, trade freedom, investment freedom, and financial freedom. So knowing Singapore, I think this Singapore's direction, in my opinion, is to actually protect the retail investors. It is they just want to really ensure that proper governance and policies are being met in a certain level of standards that is deemed across the globe. And companies who wants to operate in Singapore need to comply with the law of the lands. And I respect Singapore for those policies and laws to protect us. And to be honest, I have not moved my funds from Binance.com because in the event if Singapore really wanted to cut this, I mean, based on the economic freedom index, they would have just actually contacted our telco and actually just banned the IP address for us actually getting access. And knowing that Singapore would also protect the interests of the people here in Singapore, they would most likely give us 14 days to actually transfer the funds. So, knowing that, that I trust the country of Singapore. I trust the governance. I think we have been protected, and I think one of the if I can speak freely, is that we are supposed, as a small nation, a dot in this in Asia, we are supposed to be entrepreneurial in our approach, and we should actually bring money back into Singapore and to continue to expand the nation and to grow the community and the people around us in the context of wealth. So that's my take. I mean, I'm a Singaporean, so that's my take here. I don't see any fault here. Manish, I don't know. Do you have any?
Yeah, same here for me also. I also did not move my funds from Binance. Do I do respect the Singapore decisions on certain aspects on a regulatory and the compliance perspective. But as of now, if ready, if the country has decided to cut off, definitely they would have taken it off from the App Store, or they
Right.
would have taken it a serious action against that. So I think we are still continuing it, and probably we will find out more about it, where and what are the services of Binance are impacted, and will be bringing in front of our audience.
Yeah, so I actually managed just I created a ticket actually to Binance SG. I have not received any reply yet. So once they get back to me, I'm just actually curious how what is the approach of Binance Singapore in terms of restoring or aligning back to the law of the land. So I hope that they actually can reply back to me and let me know, the approach, or is there any impact to the retailers. So for those who are watching this YouTube channel here at Root Zones, stay tuned, because when I get information, I will definitely be sharing with you. And yeah, so that's all I have in terms of actually sharing this, because we receive a lot of message and people are transferring funds. There's fear in the market, good citizens of Singapore trying to make good wealth creation, and to kind of bring the nation to the next level, especially getting into a very new industry, not really new, maybe 10 years, but at least in terms of the adoption. um so I'm still a supporter. So I'm
Yep.
my funds are still in Binance, so I'm
Still
not
in
moving my
Binance
funds.
until we hear from some regulatory
Yeah.
body of Singapore that okay, we should stop using Binance by immediate effect. Then probably we
Ah,
can take actions. As of
yeah, we'll
now, the
take.
information what we have it is okay. No more payment services will be provided by Binance,
Right.
which is
As
not very much clear. Probably in terms of money transfer or taking it
mm,
back from the Binance. So we probably further deep dive and try to find more information about it. Till that, we'll continue using it. That's what our stand is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
If any clear message comes, then definitely we will go ahead and we'll move our funds from there to some other exchanges. Yeah.
right. So for those who maybe have information and you're actually watching this video, do comment in the section below. Maybe you can give us some feedback in terms of new information that has developed over time. But in Wilsons, we are keeping eye on the policies. And also looking at how we can actually manage better our funds, especially as we are in real advocates for the blockchain technology, which is the future. And we believe that technology itself in any given country that allows creativity and technology to actually be implemented in any given country will attract talents. And I think that's something that myself and Manish are really advocates of, the technology of blockchain. So with that, Manish, that's all I have. I just wanted to address this today, and it's
Yeah,
TGIF.
it's
So
good coverage, and yeah, it's a TGIF. I can see you also a bit high because you have enjoyed it, and
cheers.
and cheers.
So I mean, just speaking from the heart, it's Root Zones. It's TGIF, I'm having a whiskey on the rocks. Manish, what are you having?
Yeah, I'm also having a whiskey with some water, the warm water.
So that's all I have in the news today, Manish.
Yeah, all right. So today, I think this week was the App Swap week. So probably I'll be continuing it some more feature of App Swap, uh, probably till today, and tomorrow onwards definitely is going to be a new day, a new topic. But till today, there are some more features of App Swap which I'm going to cover today.
So join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook 9 a.m. Singapore time and 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button.
Subscribe button.
Manish, take it away.
All right. So today in App Swap, I think I have covered everything all in our previous stream. Past couple of days, I was covering about AppSwap.finance, where I talked about pooling, farming, and I also talked about. I think I talked about the golden banana as well. So today I'm going to talk about IAO. It's a initial ape offering. Okay, so getting started with IAOs, an initial app offering is a fundraising vehicles utilized to launch a new tokens and bring a liquidity to those tokens. In general, you need GNANA, which is a golden banana, or BNB to participate in an IAO. Essentially, you are trading those liquidity pools for the token being launched. In IAO, the projects gets the BNB app swap burn the golden banana. How to participate in a IAO? To participate in an IAO, which is initial app offering, to participate in IAO and see which are coming up, visit AppSwap Finance slash IAO or BNB Sales or app.finance slash GNANA, which is a golden banana. So there you will get all the information about what are the new upcomings IAOs. Okay, to get prepared for the sales, first acquire GNANA, which is golden banana, or BNB. What to do during the sales? Why the sales is live? Commit your BNB or GNANA, which is golden banana, to buy the IAO tokens. You are purchasing the tokens with your tokens. This is not same as staking. You will not get all or any of your funds back because you are going to do invest on IO. What to do after the sales? Immediately after the sales, you may claim your refunds and 25% of your offering tokens. 30-day after the sales, you may claim another 25 of your offering tokens. After 60 days of a sales, you may claim another 25% of your offering tokens, and 90 days you can claim another 25 of. So almost 100% of your coverage you are going to get it of your investment in IO, what you are doing it in 90 days. Okay, now the next questions you probably you will have it in your mind. Why GNANA for an IAO? GNANA means golden banana. Golden banana is actually a more efficient model and help mitigate some of the whale problem by utilizing the unique arbitrations of golden banana. Since you get since you get 1.38x purchasing power with GNANA relatively to banana, it helps incentives and reward golden banana holders and mitigate whole actions as a whale are penalized when hopping in and out of golden banana. What is the overflow sales method? Okay, basically the more you put in, the more you will get in, and you will get back anything that does not get spent. In the overflow method, users can subscribe as much as or little as they want to do the IAO, and their final allocations will be based on the amount of funds they put in as a percentage of all funds put in by other users at the time of sale ends. users will receive any leftovers funds when they claim their token after the sales. So this is how you participate in IAO. You can see now there is a new token which is Dragneri is being um, introduced in IAO. You can participate in this, and all your investment you will be getting it back in 90 days. You have to participate it. You have to unlock your wallet, use Banana or BNB to buy this or to participate in this, and over the 90 days period your all the amounts will be back on top of it, your investments. So this is how you participate in IAO. How to take part, I think the instructions also over here, since I have explained it, the same thing is also here. You can see immediately after the sales you will get 25%. After 30 days you will get offerings 25%. So almost 100% your offerings will be back in 90 days whenever there is a new tokens is launched. So as of now you can see here in IO drag nary been launched and you can participate in IO. So that's all. I think with this topic we are fully covering this app swap, and I think almost all the feature of app swap is covered. And today this entire topic we are going to close it. Tomorrow onwards we'll be covering the new how to's for our Steam sections. That's all I have it Wayne today.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Manish, for sharing that. Let me just share my screen so that you guys can see. So we actually have the total market cap. Very good time. We are actually hitting the 2.3 segment, which means that money is actually coming in. A very nice run up from July 20th. July 21st was the actually B word for top 3 CEOs that actually started the B work. So that's something that we have covered. We have Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter. We have Elon Musk from Tesla and Cathy Woods from ART. And after that video, actually, it actually triggered the kind of ushering into the bull run. So looking at the kind of the moving averages that we have for the 250, we in 1st of September, beginning of this month, actually just a few days back, we had actually received the golden cross. You can actually see the RSI feed very strong in terms of, I mean, this is the interpretation of overbought, means people are actually buying. And over a one day candle chart, we have 4 days of very bullish. So a lot of money are being poured in, especially from the OTC, that means over the counter. So some people are not technologically savvy, and then they actually goes to the bank and purchase Bitcoin over the counter. So you can see a very nice run up all the way to 2.28 trillion. So it's a very nice bull that is coming into the marketplace. A great support at the 2 trillion, 0.23 is actually where we will look at in terms of support. Let me just see if I can actually get that price. I might actually need to actually copy this. So very nice. Oops. Let me just grab this and put it somewhere here. We have actually a good support at a 2 trillion 09. But you can see a very nice bull run. We actually removed the bears, the resistance. So looking at this day chart today, we have slightly over quite a little bit more in terms of the volume that have came in today. And you can see this nice candle being formed. And I think this will be a very good indicator in the next coming, especially throughout the weekend. We will see Bitcoin actually most likely crossing the 50,000 mark. Let me close this off and see how Bitcoin is producing. Before we actually head to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, as you can see, is 50,000. We have the fear and greed 74. Great times. Looking back a year ago, you can see, during the C19, there was a very big dip, and we climbed up until sometime in May, and we had a very long consolidation, and today we are back up. We have not reached certain heights because we are expecting Bitcoin to hit the 64,000 new heights. So moving on to the stock market of the VIX, we can see that it's business as usual. Of course, today is the last day for trading in the US stock market. Looking at the Moving on, looking at the heat map, Bitcoin of course still holds dominance. Today is a sea of green, amazing time. Bitcoin holds close to 50%, as well as Ethereum about 30%, and the remaining,
Wow.
yeah, the remaining money of 11,000 over coins is in the green. So in the last 24 hours, you can see that the market cap has increased. We have slightly dipped a bit from the 2.3. What we are hoping is that the market cap hits a new high or beyond 2.5 trillion, right? So we have cryptocurrencies that's about 11,500, exchanges are 405, Bitcoin is taking dominance of 41%, and Ethereum 20%. But look at this beauty. So Bitcoin in the last 24 hours is up by 2.15, Ethereum is up by 5.42, Cardano is up by 1.35, Binance is up by 1.58, USDT is slightly up by 0.01, XRP is up by 3.86, Solana crazy 16.67. When me and Manish were covering Solana, we were talking at the $29 mark, and we have predicted that this will actually cross the 100 mark. And now Solana new price target is aiming for 200 US dollars per coin. Can they hit between 200 and 250? I believe they can. Dogecoin, of course, is still climbing at 1.5. Polkadot in ninth position is 1.87, and we have USDC at 0.02. Just a bit of a recap. Of course, if you look at the last month, look at all of this percentage. So the traditional markets, of course, this kind of percentage typically would take years to actually reach, and in the crypto world, 20% is actually a given, right? So 20% per month. So if you put $100, or let's not even talk about $100. If you put a $1, we'll be looking at what, 20 cents, right? Or $2 for 20% of $100. So Bitcoin 27%, Ethereum about 50%. If you put $1, you'll be getting $1.50. Cardano, of course, will be 1x, slightly a bit 1.5. BNB 48%, XRP 75. Even if they are having the current lawsuit that's happening by the SEC, Solana would have been a 3x in just 1 month. So if your $100 US would have been $300. Doge, of course, close to 50%. Polkadot 82%, and USDT, of course, 0.01. Looking at Bitcoin, you can see almost similarity, because the dominance of Bitcoin, we take about 50%. So if it's a $2 trillion market cap that's coming in, 50% will flow into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the first, and most coins are a replica of Bitcoin, with, of course, certain unique proposition or value proposition selling, and looking for ways to actually improve the blockchain technology. So again, 21st of July was the kickoff to usher in the bull. We have yet to see Bitcoin having the crossover, right? The golden cross that happened. We had actually the death cross, which Manish covered, that happened sometime in June, and you can see this channel. It's actually very bullish, and the last 4 days was bullish. So Bitcoin is actually kind of slightly break the 50 barrier. We have a struggle in terms of the 50,000 mark, but if we start to cross to 51 and 52, we should see the next barrier somewhere around the 55, first as a milestone, before we go into the 59,000, and then moving on to the 64,854, which was the highest Bitcoin ever reached, which was sometime in April 14, right? So we are still channeling up, money is pouring in, so looking
Yep.
forward to that change.
Good, Mark. I think we were expecting somewhere in October and late September that Bitcoin will hit the 50,000 marks, but hit early, and probably it will also hit. is all-time high, which is 100K we are predicting
Yep. We
probably by this end of year.
end of this year, and we it's not based on that kind of speculation. There's more of the uh, uh, kind of mathematical as I'm
we are we are like down with the 4 pack, enjoying the show.
enjoying and really basking in this bull run. Looking at Bitcoin root zones actually do track. I have yet to update the August, and if you can see, the rate is actually the best time to actually do dollar cost average. And of course, if you look at the months of October, November, it is beautiful green. Bitcoin is actually up. So if you are actually hoarding from January to all the way to September, then and if you are trading, then October to December would be a very nice Christmas bonus for you. Of course, our advice is always to do dollar cost average. We hardly sell Bitcoin. And the rest of the altcoins, we do tradings using Royal Q, where we interview the captain of Royal QQ. So if you have not seen that video, do check that out in our previous video, as well as we will be interviewing. Myself and Manish will be interviewing a particular coin called MNG Moon Nation, and I think they have yet to launch the game. We have got in touch with the CEO, so we will bringing him on the show and to actually talk about the gaming industry, especially with NFT, with and something called reflections, where you can get passive income, basically to play to earn. It's a GameFi kind of environment, something that we are excited of, and we hope that you do subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to join also our Telegram group and connect with us. And when we go live, you will get the first hand information. Amazing time.
Yep. So I think this tracker is more important. It gives a glimpse how the bull and bear market will be throughout the year. So this is what we also follow this chart, and we assume that the next few months of this year is going to be bullish. And probably yes, of course, some weekend or someday will be down
Of
too, but
course.
that's part of the game. That's fine. But overall, these 3 months will be a full bullish, and we'll be getting a nice grip, a nice yeah, whatever our investment we have put in, and we are going to get 2x or 3x by this end of the year.
Right, and one more thing is kind of a secret that most millennials actually became a millionaire. Something under 0.3 cents, great utility, low market supply in terms of the coin. These are the three things that you need to look in terms of ingredients, and you can kind of move into that in terms of $1,000. Example would be Infinity, who if you have done 1 year back 1,000 US dollars, today you would have received 250,000 US dollars.
Look at that, the Solana itself. If you talk, whenever you run through the chart, I feel, yeah, feel something. And
We
there was
didn't
a
invest as
time,
much as we could, Manish,
yeah,
but
as much, yes, correct, and it was like $25 somewhere. And look at the price within in front of our eyes. I think even somebody will go and dig out our previous videos when you have covered this entire coins, the top 10 coins. They can see that we have covered from $25 just 2 months back, not even 2 months,
yeah,
I
not
think
even
one
two
and a
months
half.
back. Right. So and we have a good a lot of coins, Manish. We have Dodge, who is still yet to hit the $1 mark. We have Cardano, that just
Yeah, there those top coins definitely is there. And then one surprise coin which you are going to cover,
soon.
probably we'll be revealing it in upcoming sessions. You're going to cover it in
Yeah.
details.
I'll be doing full
So
research. I know I owe Ben Toda from MNG, the CEO of MNG, a set of questions. So that will be coming up soon, as well as revealing a new coin that is going to change the gaming
yeah,
industry.
the
So,
gaming industry.
right.
So probably I think Wayne is going to cover in details, and I'll be covering how to buy those tokens. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah. So cheers to you. It's TGIF, and we'll see you
TGIF.
tomorrow. Same time channel tomorrow. I will be slightly a bit of different manish. Tomorrow there will be a group of my friends. I'll bring my laptop over. We're gonna do a live. They are gonna go crazy. Most likely drinking on a Saturday. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Is
So
it?
we're gonna do a live event.
Okay, that's cool. Then let's enjoy it while we teach or while we share our knowledges to all our audience, and we also show how we enjoy in our weekends. That's it.
Exactly. So Root Zones is all about learning, earning, and sharing to the community. So join our Telegram group, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Manish.
And guys, thank you. Thanks a lot for your support. I can see today our YouTube channel is almost hitting 500 very fast. We just started 2 months back, and I can see a lots of subscribers and lots of comments. Thanks for sharing all the loves and support. Uh, See you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.